Hey guys, so what if I told you you could switch between light mode and dark mode on your designs from Figma with just few clicks? In this tutorial video, I'll be walking you through how to use the color variables on Figma to be able to switch your designs from light mode to dark modes easily without stress. No more duplicating pages, no more manual color edits. If it sounds like something you want to learn, then let's dive straight into this YouTube tutorial. Okay guys, so in today's tutorial, just like I mentioned earlier, I'll be walking you through how to switch from light mode like this to a dark mode in just one click, and all your colors will be intact as you've designed it before. You don't need to start duplicating and designing two different screens for on Figma for your designs, right? So today's tutorial, I'll be doing that for you. So first thing I will do is to create another new file so that all of this my variables that I've created before would not be here again, so we can recreate from scratch. I'll show you how I was able to come about this, right? So let's get started. So this new page is what I've created, and as you can see, there's no variable for now on this page. You can see saying no variables in this file. So I've not created any variable for this file. The only thing we have here is just the designs that we add from that page. So I brought it down to this page, right? So initial step is, before we had, like, when we clicked outside, we had like this collection type, which is either light mode, dark mode, and I can switch between it. But yeah, there's no collection because I've not created any variable on this page. So the first thing to do if you want to create variables like this is to, number one, you have to create like a design system for yourself. But for the sake of this tutorial, I think I have a page or a video on my tutorial where I already talked about how to create color styles on your designs. So for the sake of this tutorial, I will not be going through that. I'll just start from variables because I already designed this already. I just want to pick that screen and quickly show what exactly we want to do today. So so when I come to variable today, I click. You can see no variables in this file, and it says save colors, numbers, text, states to reuse them in styles, prototype, and across your files. So for today, we'll only be talking about the color variables, and maybe in subsequent video we'll talk about like text, numbers, states, and styles, right? So now the first is to create a color variable, right? Because what we want to do is we want to be able to switch from dark mode to light mode, right? So I come here, I click on variable, and remove this here. Then it tells me what type of variable I want to create. Is it number? Is it color? Is it string? Is it boolean? And all of that. So I'll come here and say color because it's color I'm dealing with. So I come here and say color, and you can rename it. You can rename it to anything that you like. You can say color app, right? I'm just showing you so that you know. But let's just leave it as color. So the first value is you can create values, which is the values are either light mode or dark mode or whatever name you want to give it. So I'll call this light mode, right? Then I'll create another value here, which is another mode. I'll say dark mode, which is another value here. So now this is where I'm setting up my color styles, right? So I'm saying the color that I want, which is this color. So I'm calling this color background color. I'm listing out all my colors one by one. So because we have different colors on this design. We have the background color, we have the body color, we have all of those colors, right? So I have my background color. So if I say white as my background color, which is white that I've chosen, which is white, then I'll say, let's say FFF white. Yeah, then if I choose here, I'll come and pick another color entirely, which is in relative to dark, which is if I choose white, then this place should be dark color. So I already have my color sample here, so I'll just write the color code here. So 0C1517 is the color that I want. So this is the color that I want to my background to switch up to when I'm in dark mode, right? Now this is background color. Let's give it background color. It's really easy though. Like variables are like really easy, but I'm not sure if the feature is available for everybody without using the pro version or any other type of version. Then the next is I'm creating another variable. So I've created one variable. That's what I want you guys to know today. Created one variable, just like you're creating your color style. You could create anything inside of it, right? Just like this. Then the next is you can create another variable and name it color again. So the next will be text color. Let's pick our text color today and call it this text color that we have today. Yeah, so we have text color, and we want that our black should be the black of this guy, right? This color that is here should be our black. So all of our text color will change to this color, will change to this black color. I'll switch that up afterwards. Then our in the dark mode, when they're in the dark mode, they should switch up to white. Do you understand? So that it fits the entire theme and everything. So the next thing to do again is to come here and let's say our cards color here currently is, I think is white. So let's check it. Let's detach. This is white. So this is FFF. So we'll create another variable for that again and say our card color. Say card color is this. So it's FFF. So we'll switch it back, and the color that we want, I have my color code already, so I'm not going to like check that. I'll just say 0E1C1F. That's the color code exactly. So this is the color code that we'll be using for when we switch to dark mode. This white background we switch to this color and on the dark mode side. Then we've done that. Then the next again is our see the ratings inside this card. So we should switch up the rating container also. So we come here, we say we name this ratings color, or let's just call it ratings. Then the color we already have is this. So let's copy this. The same color that we have for the background of the card is what we have here. So let's copy and paste it and move. So then I'll now say, okay, body text, because this is just text color. I can call it header text. Let's just call it header text, so we know that they are different. So we'll create another variable again and say we want color, but we should be able to drag it. Let me move this here. And let me just delete variable and create one under and say color for I said body text here. Okay, body text. So you know most of our body text see this body text here. Let me sample the color for you. The body text is here. Let's check the color 9CAF something. So I put it here because that's the color when it's in light mode. But in dark mode, the color that I want for it should still be the same because it's not totally black. So it will still show in dark mode because it's this color, right? The color is still dark mode friendly because it's just in between. It's gray, so it will still show on a dark background. So that's gone like that. Then we now look for our stroke colors, right? Our stroke colors. So let's check what the stroke colors are like. This is D1D something. So let's create another color again. Let's call it stroke. So come here, we'll drop the color here, right? Then on the other end too, it's still going to show because it's not totally black. It's just another gray shade. So we'll leave it that way and we move, right? Then what else are we creating? We're creating our primary color, which is the green that we have today. So we'll come here, we say green. So let's say primary color, right? Primary color. Then we have this here. We sample the green. What's the green color? Let's detach this. 18.7 So it's still going to be the same on both sides because it's green, so it's going to show on any background. I think that's mostly what we have. The other colors are like the same thing as one in the background. Yeah, so I think this other guy too needs to be switched. So this notification color that is here, we need to switch it so on the dark mode, because if you don't switch it, it's not going to like look so good. So let's call it note color. then we'll put it here. That's the color that we got from the sampling. Then for the other side, we can come here and paste the same color here, but we don't want it to be, because on dark mode it's not going to come out well, right? It's not going to come out well. If I sample this color and give that place a fill now and give it black, can you see the way it's going to come out? It's going to come out like white, and that's not what we want. So we'll have to reduce the opacity on the dark mode side. And there's something you can do. You can also reduce opacity on the dark mode side from sampling your color. So just come here, let's give it 14 here, and we'll be good. So basically that's how to create your variables on Figma. It's really simple, really simple. So we have the names of all your variables, and we have the light mode, the dark mode. So the next thing to do now is to move into the app that I want to switch out the colors from. So when I come to the home page, I come here and I say, for my home page, right, for my home page, I just need the light mode color. If I sample it with the light, if I come here and change any of these guys to light mode color, it's going to automatically adapt to the dark mode color at the same time. So when I come here, I want my background color to be, let me detach this. So I want my background color to be my background color that I have currently. So I just come here and choose from inside this file. So automatically, as you're creating your variable, this color palettes are already aligning. If you have not seen my video on how to create color styles, please go and check it out. It's really informative, and you don't need to like go through all the stress. You just catch it once. So when you come here, I click on the home, it shows me the background field, and I select my background color as that color. Automatically, if I choose outside now and I come to my variable, I come to my collection, can you see my collection is here inside this file? If I say light mode, you will not see any difference, but if I say dark mode, the background will switch up to dark mode. Can you see? And I've not even done too much. The only thing I did was just to switch up the background. Can you see that? So now next we would check out our colors. So I think this top color needs to change, so we need to change it back to text color that we have here, which is header text. So we'll come here and choose our color. So header text, is it header text now? No, we need to switch it to body text actually, or we should switch it to what do you call it? Let's see what color is here. Yeah, let's switch it to header text actually. So switch it to header text so that when we come here and switch up light mode and dark mode, it switches up to white, right? So we're good. So the next thing to do again is to come to this, our other colors are here. We have two colors, so let's detach this. We have the gray 900 stuff, so we switch it up to the header text, and we also come here and switch up our header text so that when we switch up to dark mode, it can come out like this. Can you see? So this is really nice. So now let's go outside, right? One way is having a stroke. It's not supposed to have a stroke. Let's take it out. So now the next thing to do is switch up our other strokes. You know, we created a stroke color here today, so let's give this stroke. I don't know why it's happening like that, but let's come here and give it a stroke color. Stroke, then we come inside our text. These are all body texts. So let's detach this and give it body text that we have today in our design. Also, this filter needs to have our body text that we have today. So now it's already coming together here. Then our notification background, it needs to switch up. So let's come here and give it notification color. Then this, our text color needs to change because the bell icon needs to change to header text color. Then I think this is still fine for now, right? So let's so that we don't tamper too much on this, guys, right? So let's switch up this and let's see. So if we come here now and switch to dark mode, see our result, right? It looks really good and it's already coming together. Can you see the reason why I didn't change the text color? That's it. It's still visible on dark mode, so it looks really good. So now the next thing to do is to switch back to light mode and let's see what's left. So our explore country color is still the old text color, so we'll come here and give it edit color. This one is still going to be the primary color, so let's detach this and use primary color that we have in our file. So now the next thing is to look at the categories. So the category has like several colors, so let's just pick our green because that's the only green that we have there. It's primary color. Then we need our background colors to be on point, so we need this color. What's our outline? Our outline is the stroke, so let's remove this and put the stroke that we have here today. I'm doing this so that we don't miss anything at all. Let's detach this body text and use our body text that we have today. Also, let's detach our body text. Let's detach the stroke that we used before and use the stroke that we have today. And also detach the body text that we had before and use our body text that we created in this design file. Then the other ones too, the same thing applies to them. So let's detach and use the stroke that we have today. So now the next thing to do is to come to our container, right? This is our container, and you just come here and the background card color, let's detach all of these guys one by one, right? The number one color that we want to switch up is the background color, which is this guy. Number one background color, which is F. So we come here and we need to switch up card. We need to call it card color. So it switches up to card color. Then now all of our text needs to change. So which is we need them to be header text. I need this smaller text to be body text, right? Then I need this green icon here to be primary colors. Then I need this smaller text to be body text, and I need this guy to be the primary color. So basically then our ratings, we created a variant for ratings, which is this ratings that we have here. See, I've not even gone back to this page at all. I've just been working on my side panel. So now the next thing to do, we already have our background with this guy, so let's just come here and pick. Let's sample it very well and be sure that that's all we picked. So it's called ratings. So I've already switched it to ratings, and my color here is what I want to use. So the color that I want to use here is supposed to be my header text color, which is that color that we use today. So when we switch it, you see what happens. This yellow is yellow, so it's going to pop inside of the card. So let's switch out all of these guys. I might probably not even show them because they're inside. So but let's do background container is background container card color rather. Then this guy needs to be our header text. This guy needs to be our body text. Then this guy needs to be our 15 primary color. So that's fine. So the next thing to do is to move on to the next, which is the group tool. So we just remember what we said we're going to do. We're going to make it header text color because that's what we used here, and we're going to make our view all to be our primary color. So we come here and choose our primary color. It's back to primary color. Then now we're looking at our card. So this card is quite complex, so our background color is what we use. So background color here for the card is card color. Then we sample our header text and say our header text should come here and should be our header text. Then when we come here, let's remove the other colors that are here already, so that we don't have to, so that it doesn't look like we're copying what we already had before and all that. So now we have our background, which is it's called card color. Then our text here is called the header text. Then the ratings color too is called the header text. This one is called the body text. Where's it again? Yeah, the body text. Then this is supposed to carry the primary color. Then we'll leave the images, then focus on this primary color here. Then here we switch out and we use our primary color, and let's use our stroke color, and let's see how it goes. So then these other guys here are we're just gonna pick the color that we have here, which is our color, and switch it up to our body text. Then that's that for that. Then these other ones, we have the background to be we have the background to be white, so we are going to use card color. Then that should be fine. We're not going to open what is not outside for the sake of this tutorial. But in your designs, please make sure you do your due diligence. So next is this: we select the primary color, detach this and select primary color, and all of those things happen today. Then yeah, so this is the last part, which is you come here. Our background is here already, so just detach and use our background color. Come here, axis of parliament. We detach this and we use header text color. We come here, we choose our body text today. Then the London, the location, we choose primary color. Then the ratings, we use header text. Then all of these other guys need to switch up, so we're going to use body text for this. Then the other one is supposed to be primary color. The same thing happens below. So you just come here and choose like a background. You detach, you choose your background color, you choose this. Right, we choose header, we choose this guy here. Then we come here, we choose body text. We come here, we choose our primary color. Then the other part is the body text. So we detach this and we choose body text. Then we remove this and choose our primary color. So we're almost done. The last thing to do here is to now work on the navigation. So the navigation, the background color is the background color. So we detach this and use the background color that we have today. Then we come here and choose each of these guys and make sure that they are all good. So we switch up this, we detach this and make sure that we have our primary color selected. Then the ones that are supposed to be body text are going to be body text. And I think we are done. Right, we are almost done. I think this last part of this guy is supposed to be body text here. So it's supposed to be body text for me. So let me detach this and use body text. All right, cool. So now all we just need to do is to make sure that we switch up. Now all of these guys that we listed here is already here already. Now if I just switch up this app now and come to my, just click outside of the app, cancel this, just come here. You see that I already have a collection inside of here. Right, if I come to my listing here, I can see the collection that I have, and I have 8 variables inside one collection. I can rename the collection to be new theme. Did you get, or app theme? So now if you come here now and see, you see that it has changed to new theme. Now I just come here and decide which dark mode I want. Is it dark mode that I want? Is it light mode that I want? Right. And that's just how easy it is to switch up between all of the things that you're working on today. So in just a few clicks, you're able to switch in between dark mode and light mode, provided that you worked with your design system properly. One interesting thing I would like to show you again is you can dictate where your dark theme should be. So I can say light theme, or I can say dark theme for the background, for the second page, just say dark theme. Then I can say light theme here. Right, I can say light theme here. So you can assign color theme to different pages. Right, you can actually assign it. So when you come to your light theme page, you can come here and do this. See now, just come to this page here. There's a I don't know, apply variant mode on this page. So you come here and come to light theme. So you can decide this one is on the light theme. So if I come to the second page, dark theme, I can come here and just do apply theme, and I will say dark theme, so that anytime that I come, if I copy this UI that is here and paste it inside this dark theme page, I've not switched anything, no, I just want to paste it here, it's going to come out as dark theme. Do you understand? It's going to come out as dark theme. If I go back here, I have to switch this page. I have to switch this page to dark theme, to light theme, for it to switch up. But I've already made this page dark theme and I've already made this page light theme. So no matter what I do, if I copy from light theme, or no, if I copy dark theme to light theme, let me copy this UI from here again. See now, is dark theme. All I'm doing is I want to copy, and I'm coming here to paste inside the lighting so that people will see that it's not magic. I come here and paste it here, it's going to turn to light theme, but it was dark theme on that page. But if I come here now and copy this guy, copy like this, and come to my dark theme and paste, it's going to turn to dark theme because the entire page has a dark theme mode already. Do you understand? So that's how easy it is to run light theme to dark theme. And if you want to apply it across your project, provided that you've made sure that you have your color styles already worked on already, because it's really important. That's what decides how this works, and you can always go back to edit your variables anytime, any day, right? Today is just about color variables, and just that's what I wanted to show you guys, right? So guys, that's how easy it is to be able to switch between modes, the light mode and the dark mode on Figma using color variables. And if this video was helpful for you, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, comment, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye for now.